Hello, everybody. Welcome back to now the last episode of Stardew Valley, or at least should be last. Let's get right into it. Yep, last one of winter. Like I had said in the previous video, this one will be a day longer than the normal second part of the month ones, because I'll do at least the first day of year 3 to get the year 3 reward. Oh, yeah. Let's hope if nothing too problematic comes up. And my dog gave me clay. So there's a bunch of money of dried mushrooms. And okay, let's put this stuff away or into processors. And sell the big chunk of it. Oh, hey, I'll just hold on to the maple syrup because I don't need any more beehives. Nothing there. Burp. Pet out those guys. Grab the milk. Yeah, I do have a baby cow, don't I? Actually, it's this one. Huh. Debating if I want to actually keep this extra cow around or if I want to... I'll keep the cow around for the winter because for now at least its milk is generating money. I mean, I can probably store its milk so I have them for recipes. That's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to start keeping the extra milk in the house. That way if I ever need milk for something, I have it. Oh, I've already started storing the milk there. Are my tea plants down here ready? So I know you don't need to water them, but I wonder if watering them actually helps or anything. Heh. Just thinking, that little lake down here in the forest. Is that the same fish? Is this lake here? Is it the same fish as the river? Or does it actually count as a lake? Because now I can't remember. Is it based off of the area, or is it based off of the actual body of water? I'm gonna grab some forageables while I mean, I could always test it. Better than trying to waste time trying to catch stuff up at the actual lake. Yeah, let's do some fishing in that little body of water there. Oh, worms. I mean, somehow in the middle of winter a pond popped up out of nowhere, so... Now trying to think if there's any other way to get anything special down here. I'll do some fishing, but... Perch. Algae. Algae. You are something moving. Pike. I think that's a river fish. Yeah, I might go fishing up the river tomorrow and compare. Ordinary bait? I don't need plain ordinary bait. Boom. Perch. One good thing about fishing is it gives me a lot of stuff to sell later. That's right, the night market is active right now, isn't it? It's like, I remember there was something going on. It was the night market. That doesn't start until 5, though. I can use the night market to try to get the pufferfish I need. I can complete the community center before I have to complete the community center, or before the end of the year. That will be good. There's the notification. Here I go to the night market. Lewis, walk faster. Do you have a pufferfish? You do not have a pufferfish. Do you have anything that I want? Not really. You have the same... Yeah, you have the same things. Get my free cup of coffee. I'm just gonna sell it. Let's dive down to get some deep sea fish. Getting ready. Seaweed. That's a useful thing to have. Sell the extra deep sea fish. Come on. Hey! Another blobfish. Well, the seaweed will at least help if I need to make any more fish farms. Very happy. Might have been another blobfish. wish I could go fish up something like an axolotl and put it in the fish tanks. Spookfish. Darn it. I didn't get the chest because I fell down too quickly. Hey, sea jelly. I think it was endangered at the rate that I'm catching it. It's like I've only ever caught one and it was immediately used to make the fish cooker or whatever. Another squid. Okay, it's still sparkled. Okay, I think I just overshot it there. Now I undershot it. Still getting around that area. Hey, sea cucumber. There's another midnight squid. Okay, time to start heading back up. Time to rush home. Bunny rabbit running into a bush. Oh, a holly. Just a little bit more money. Ooh, another one. Put those in the recycler. I'm gonna put these in other pond I have. go in the recycler. I'll pick them up tomorrow. These ones are getting sold. I will get the money tomorrow. Bat wings go there. And I'll put them in the pond, or into the fish tank tomorrow. That is a really good bit of money. I mean, we're only technically stay-at-home people or stay-at-home parents because the job is at home. I think they need some urchins. Ooh. Uh-huh. There's the kid. Yep, my tea plants look the exact same as they did before. I should probably, though, check. Not even a star. Uh-huh. Wine takes forever to age. Emerald, some roe, wood and stone. Broken CD, soggy newspaper. Boom. So I was catching pikes and some the gray or the. I'll know it when I see it. So I'll fish at the river and see if I'm catching the exact same type of fish. Heck, who knows? Maybe tomorrow I'll go fish up a bunch of wood skips too. That might actually be a somewhat smart idea. Let's go fish up a bunch of wood skips. Let me sell off this stuff. And go. I probably should have checked on the animals first before selling all that stuff, but I'll fill up the gap with some hardwood, which I think I'm woefully undersupplied of, so. You know what? Tomorrow I will go catch some wood skips, just because I need hardwood. Talked myself into doing it. So I do need to get my combat level up. And there's usually slimes in that forest. There's slimes in them there hills. Duck eggs, or duck feathers, normal eggs. See if the actual cows have anything. here. I might just sell that milk. So put away the hardwood and put away the stone. Oh, I have 60. Yeah, I probably should still grab more tomorrow. Oh, are these? Hey, the powder melons are done. There's some of them. So these have to get put away. I sometimes wonder why I don't actually start doing anything until like noon. Let's go fishing here. Perches, pikes, and little perch. I'll know if I catch this thing that I was catching before. That is the same thing I was getting before. It was a perch, and what was the other one? It wasn't a sturgeon, but it had a similar profile to the sturgeon. That's another perch. So you're definitely more jumpy. You were the other one. Pikes. So it's pikes and perches. I mean, that's not that bad, but... let's grab some hardwood and maybe catch a few wood skips. So I've got the time. Also get my combat up a little bit here. Get a little more practice fighting slimes too. Yeah, in order to get the stable, don't I need 100 hardwood? Something like that. Whatever. Let's just catch some wood skips. One wood skip. 2 wood skip. Oh, you can catch things other than wood skips here. That is good to know. So is it like lake fish or? I should probably start heading to the... Yeah, I don't think there's anything else special I can catch below the waves with the submarine. But I still should check and see if the Wandering Trader has anything I want. Ideally a pufferfish. I want the Wandering Trader to have a pufferfish. While I'm there, I might be able to pick up some urchins too. Actually, didn't somebody grab a rainbow shell? Because I think somebody wanted a rainbow shell. And none of that's really what I'm looking for. Grab a coffee for today. Let's go see if there's some urchins. I might have to come to the beach after the night festival to find the forage out here. Let's just head home. Wait, who... Demetrius wanted to... Oh, I remember what it is. Yeah, rainbow shell in the box at the train platform. I have some time. Let's go do that. Oh, holly. Another holly. Anything else to get here? See the worms, but I'm already up here, so not gonna bother. Some grasses. Doop, doop, doop. 10 beets inside the mayor's fridge. Okay. Forgot how weird this quest is. To get my hands on 10 beets. I mean, the easiest way to do that would be to grow them myself, but... it's currently not the season for beets. Boom. Oop. Powder melon seeds I'm gonna plant. Soggy newspaper needs to get recycled. Slime in here. Stone in here. Algae over here. Wood, sap, seeds. Good amount of hardwood there. Any... So nothing tomorrow. And the bookseller comes in the day after that. It's not letting me talk with Alex. Let's go to bed. Another several thousand. Alex is probably outside. Where is the baby? There is the baby. Tea leaves still look the same. Vincent. What do I know about Vincent? I can make him cake. Yeah, let's make Vincent a cake. Let's deal with a lot of the stuff on the farm first. Okay. That. Pet the dog. I mean, I could also use grapes if I got them from here. One of the wines is ready. Move the apple down there. Remove exactly one ancient fruit. And start making another wine. Move the wine onto the hotbar. purple quality large milks. I don't think they sell for nearly as much as the cheese, though. 760 for the large milks. Uh, let's plant these powder melons. See what I need to invest in to make a cake. Do I have the recipe for a cake? I do not have the recipe for a cake. So I also need cranberries if I want to make that other sweet treat. And an apple, but what to get Vincent? What is his like gifts? Do I know? I know nothing. Okay. I should go check the beach. There should be a whole bunch of forage down there. I should also look into what I can buy off of Pierre. And maybe Gus when he opens. Just in case. Let's see what's at the beach. Ooh. I might just give him the Nautilus shell. That could be kind of fun. Corals. Open. Oh. We've got a cutscene. Hey, she has a job now. best approach was the indirect one. Yeah, once you get up here, I'm going to try to buy some things from you, guess. Actually, none of this stuff is good either, I don't think. Let's go see if there's anything at the quarry. Just noticed another crystal fruit up here. That... Tomorrow in the secret woods is when the merchant is by, so I'll see if she has a puffer fish then. Let's see if we can get the community center done before Grandpa comes around and looks. This is a lot of ore. And rock. Rock and stone. Not actually played that game. Probably should. So many trees to keep clearing. Yeah, let's head back. A good chunk of resources. Good chunk of money too. Snag the bolt of cloth. Snag all the mayonnaise and cheeses. Now let's go store this stuff. Ton of ore to process here. Yeah, let me just tuck that stuff into there. So I figured the copper would be done quickly. Any monsters wanting to show up? I might grab the hardwood over here while I wait to see if my combat goes up anymore. There's that. Yes, I did. So did I put anything down here? I did. Uh-huh. So I need to... There. All of that is done. Now I can go sleep. Hey, the bookseller. My kid's right there, so... Bookseller's in town, and I am very rich. I mean, I don't have, like, piles and piles of ancient fruit wine yet, but... Ooh. You know what? He probably really would like chocolate cake. What is a cocoa no-no? I'm not familiar with this term. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Still so surprising to me how, like, a single thing of rose sells for, like, so much. No, do not eat the poison mushroom. Oh, I only have enough to make one dried mushroom. That's annoying. Luckily, as more trees pop up around there, we can expect to see more mushrooms. Grabbing a handful of cactus fruits. That's a lot of milk, so... There's that. I have wool and milk here. So wool gets processed there. Milk is getting shoved up here. And here's the eggs. Okay, now to sell all the rest of this stuff. There we go. It's a lot of stuff to sell. And it's Friday, so let's go... Well, let's store this stuff first. Okay. Now we go and see if the wandering trader has a pufferfish for us. Do you have a pufferfish? You do not have a pufferfish. Okay, other way we go. Over and up to the bookseller. What a ways to run. Here we go. Okay. Any trade-ins? That's a... no. Okay. Let's buy some books. So we want the combat book. Those that we've already maxed out. Oh, because the title is longer. Okay. Yeah, all of these supposedly give experience in all areas. Should I do any of these books? Not gonna bother. That though doesn't mean that my combat went up. Just means I got a big chunk of just combat experience. Seeing as I'm, what is it? 9 combat? I just need 1 more level. Let's drop this stuff off at the farm and then go to the desert. Can't think of anywhere better to try to get our combat up. Alright, to the desert. Boom, boom. I say the coconut's just money. The cactus fruit, at least, is... Oh, that's right. Gus wanted a coconut. This is where I get coconuts. I can bring Gus a coconut. Okay. Although I still don't know if I really want to. Coco no. I think I want you to make whatever that is. Serpents. Annoying serpents. I didn't even bother to check what luck we are today. As far as I'm aware, it could be the worst luck ever. Hey, stairs. And mummies with no bombs. Hey, there's the stairs. We're gonna have even more mummies, though. I don't think I actually gain experience from defeating mummies unless I blow them up. Ah, an infested floor. This will be somewhat good. Uh, so can the eels spawn and sometimes just not actually appear where they can hurt you, or? Hey, I've got a bomb. Come on. Uh-huh. Another way down. My health is now maxed again. Hey, look, stairs. Ghosts are annoying. Omni geodes are nice. I should probably bring a coconut to Gus now. Okay. Back to the valley. Bring the coconut to Gus. Then head home. Yay. Does your... Not by a lot. Okay. It's like, does your recipe change from day to day? Not really. Okay. Or, I should say, does his shop change what it's selling from day to day? Everything else is stored. Sap goes in there. Slime and essence goes in there. Algae and the stones. Start doing some gold and go sell the aged crimson roe. Crimson fish roe. Too bad. Another good bit of money. Where is the baby? There's the baby. Those still look the same. This is stew. Usually you stir it regularly over fire, but usually the reason why you're stirring it is to keep it from burning or congealing. Is there anything? Oh, mini jukebox. That'd be great if I had the music on. Now I can make it. You know what? This was a perfect. Oh, it has to be placed inside. Okay, it's going down here. Boom, boom. Dang it. Sometimes I feel like the scarecrows are too tall. Nothing to grab here. Oh yeah. This into there. Blackberry. Oh, ancient fruit. I mean, these three plants still have to get up to the big plant point, but that was a lot of ancient fruit. It's worth even more as wine. And I already have tons of money just sitting right there. Yeah, let's put away the fruit wine. I'll start aging the fruit wine. Then come down here, grab all this stuff. forgot to put the bait away. Bait in there. Now we go deal with the animals. Pat. Petting all the animals. Put these into the processing machines. Sorry about that. Fire alarm just went off. Somebody was cooking in the kitchen, and that's all it takes. This house, we have a very sensitive alarm. Oh, I can make chocolate cake. All I need is an egg. Well, I have one set aside for Vincent. All my eggs are currently being processed. So it's Saturday, so that's not... It's not here until tomorrow. Okay. Let us get... Let's try doing some fighting in the mines. I think I want to go fight bugs. Not going to break the ores unless I have to. I will, though, collect large quantities of stone. Because that is what I need. Or will need. It's the one thing I'm running out of more often than wood. That is the wrong tool. There's so much, so many rocks. I am just going through all of them. Yeah, it's like I know full well these bugs aren't really contributing a lot of experience towards combat, but at this point I just need to get my combat up one way or another. At least there's a lot of bugs. I'll be honest, I'd probably be using the sewers if I could get into the dark area of the sewers. Like I said, I have to kill a bunch of things, so... Like 5 experience from each one, and I need like several thousand still. One more down. Did I kill a rock crab while it was hidden as a rock? Or did it pop up for just the moment that I swung my sword? Digger? No digger. Earth crystals are a little more. Rice shoots, those are a good thing to stockpile. They are so easy to grow. And I mean, when you collect them from monsters and whatnot, it's kind of profitable. Yeah, if it costs you nothing to get the raw resource and you're able to sell it for a good bit of money, and I'd say you made a profit. Yeah, the best product to sell would be one that costs you nothing, but you can sell for a high profit. I could technically sell stone at the rate I'm gathering it. Some people like to mine up the ores just to make bars and sell the bars directly. I should head back home. Sell the cherry bombs, sell the gemstones. Everything else is going to be stored. It's like I already knew that. I knew you could put raisins in the Junimo hut to make them produce more. Oh yeah. 2 cheeses is selling for more than 2 of the same of purple quality. Yeah, 2 no quality cheeses is giving me the same amount of money as the purple quality milks. And then some. Like, it is a big profit on those, on turning those milks to cheese. So it's bug meat. Of course, now I've gotten distracted and forgot what I was storing where. Oh, it's a small plant. There we go. Now I need to head down and see again if it has a pufferfish. Kid. Alex. The basement is doing its thing. Let's go grab the fish. So bait can go there. CDs will just, yeah, that can just process like that. I imagine there's a few more berries. Not quite yet. Okay. I keep debating getting rid of the cow every single time. But at the same time, I know that if I work it to a higher quality, I can sell the cow for even more. It's the only reason I'm not getting rid of the cow yet. Let's put the milk. Can I give milk to the... No, I cannot give milk to the baby. No, put it in here. Let's go store this stuff while all that is processing. So is there anything valuable that Krobus is selling that I want? Should probably run into the sewers and see. Prehistoric axe head. Albacore, rainbow trout, carp, coffee bean. Is there a lobster in here? No. Okay. Let's go see if Krobus has anything I want. Hey, more seeds. Carrot seeds, meaning we are now close enough to spring that I've stopped them. Yeah. Hey, that is a combat training book. Gives me some experience with combat training. Yeah, I can't go this way. There's a whole bunch of things I can fight that way. Butterfly powder. Why would I want to use that? Wizard's Catalog might be fun. Some of the stuff though is just so expensive. Let's see if the beach has anything valuable on it. Mussel. Might hold on to the coral, put it in one of my fish tanks. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Tomorrow is when that board resets. And then I think it will be the start of the last week. A lot of profit. Let's just store that stuff there. There we go. Give some life into the aquariums. At least one of them. I think I want boots with a higher defense. So Let's go up to the Adventurers Guild. It's like my current boots are fine and all, but they only do so much. I got myself another houseplant. Okay. I keep finding houseplants for some reason. It's like people know that you can't just place a houseplant out in the wild and expect it to keep going. That's not usually how that works. So yeah, I don't think no. Yeah, I don't think anything he sells here is better than the Galaxy Sword that I already have, other than maybe the hammer. Probably not, though. So I think I'm currently wearing space boots. Yeah. Uh-huh. How far am I done with things? Oh, I only have to kill 24 more bats. Kill a lot of dust sprites still. Good chunk of serpents. Honestly, I think going for the bats is probably going to be the easiest one. Yeah, I'll clear this area out. It's like I don't really want more ore, but at the same time, might as well keep this area clean. Should figure out where I want to... What can I... Can I make like a nightstand or something like that? I don't think so. And I think the catalog I currently have in here is... Yeah, it's that one, so... No getting furniture out of it. Set it there for now. Yeah, let's call it here. Probably should check the calendar, see what we have coming up, but... I've already set aside a gift for Vincent. I forgot to look on... or check into... I've checked to see how my ancient fruit wine production is looking. stuff is far too valuable to be eating. Boom, boom. So I like that I can water the dog's bowl from on the other side of my stuff there. It's rather helpful. Boom, 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 boom. Pine tar. And I'll just... some of that. Some of this. Ooh. What is pine tar used for? So there's... oh. Speed grow fertilizer. Any of the... any of anything? Speed grow fertilizer. That's all. Okay. You are to be sold. I'm not even sure why I have tapped that tree. Five more ancient fruit wines to start aging. I'm gonna need to start making more of those soon. What does it cost to make more of those? Hardwood and normal wood. This and this. It's not all that bad. I might go make some after I deal with the animals. The goat looked weird to me for a moment there. See, a duck feather or anything? A dinosaur egg. Or because I don't have archaeologists. Dinosaur mayonnaise actually sells for more. In my case, at least. That. forgot to save an egg. I keep getting tons and tons of carrot seeds. Let me check the calendar. Let me see what exactly is coming up or going down. Okay, the little mouse guy is wanting me to buy more hats. The 25th is the Feast of the Winter Star. Alright, so we have a good chunk of time. The tea plants look different. I can make myself some tea. That's right, and I was going to make a bunch of kegs too. Or casks. And I've run out of wood. Still have a ton of hardwood. I can do a conversion. Probably also look through my ores and see if any of the ores are ready to be smelted. Actually, don't I have a bunch of geodes that have to be cracked open? Alright, so you... And there's... Oh. These that all have to be cracked open. So yeah, let's just... do that, and let's head into town and... crack open some geodes. Ooh. Pretty rock. More pretty rock. Some ore. More of the same. Oh, this one actually I don't have in the museum. Some more ore. Let's crack up the chests. What season is the cherry plant? Spring. I might actually try to grow that then. So I have one thing that actually needs to go to Gunther. All the rest so far have been rocks I've already found. Yep, one thing for Gunther. I mean, I can tell the museum is coming along nicely. fight bats. Or fish up river fish. Yeah, I don't feel like actually taking any of those. Actually, I might take the river fish one. Fishing takes so long, though. I might do them and not actually take them. Who knows? Demetrius wants me to go kill 2 rock crabs. Don't really want to take any of those types of quests right now. I am, though, going to hold on to my bombs. So I'll store the bombs. Sell all of that. There was something to go. 2 somethings that go there. This is a spring tree, so I'll put you there. This is just getting sold. Did I have anything in the recyclers? I did. Okay. There's that. We're already getting to 5, so I'm probably going to go to bed. That was a good chunk of work for one day. Oh wait, the tea. That's right. Tea. Make a good little chunk of coin with that. $12,000 in one day. That is nice. The baby is groaning. I already have some pancakes sitting here. I might redirect some of my eggs. Yeah, I might set some of my eggs aside too. Have them for making meals and whatnot. Don't really want more carrot seeds. I'm just gonna act like I don't see that. Ton of common mushrooms. That is amazing. Because I can turn common mushrooms into dehydrated common mushrooms. make even more money by turning them into an artisan good. Boom. Now let's head over to the animals. The milks. Just make sure I don't have any problems with the eggs. Yeah, these 2 normal eggs here. Nice. Not actually put into a processor. Who knows? Oh, a train. I'll check on it in a moment. Yeah, let's run up to the train now. Okay, anything of value? Excuse me, sneeze. Oh, there's a car with a gash in it. Can I destroy the car with a gash in it? I don't really have a slingshot or explosive ammo on me, so... That was it. A whole lot of train. Buried here. And I just saw a crocus out of the corner of my eye. What skill did I pick for mining? Ah, coal amounts doubled. Okay. There's that. Coal in here. Mixed seeds over here. Everything with the eggs in there. And the eggs in here. Okay. Let's see what Vincent thinks about chocolate cake. Figured if I'm gonna give it to him for the Winter Star Festival, I might as well make sure that he actually likes it first. And he loves the pink cake, so... I don't know, is he a cake is cake kind of person? There he is. That's already been turned one into Gunther. I could probably get away with running over to the desert to do some more combat training. I really do want to try to get more bats. Yeah, let's try to go fight bats. I think level 40 in the mines is a good level. Let's go 50. That is too deep. 40. Still too deep. 30? There we go. Looks like I needed to go... This is what I was looking for. Okay. Looks like I need to go under the jungle levels so I don't get the bugs. But I need to go above the frost levels because then I'd get ghosts. I mean, you can see bats in those levels, but I think you're more likely to see one rather than the other. No bats on that level. I mean, I also... Ooh, that's another option. Go all the way down to the magma levels and start fighting lava bats. That option actually probably generates me more experience. Yeah, go down to 90 or so. Another thing I also need to hunt. The plus side, the rocks here can drop every type of ore, so... on this level. And the ladder's already revealed. Okay. Ooh, I saw you. I also see you. Aquamarine. There's that. Let's eat the crystal fruit. One bat. Here, a bunch of bats spawning. Here they come. Tons of bats here. It doesn't sound like anything else. I've learned a few things about combat. Yay! How not to die, or... here because I have to rush back home. Helps if I hit the actual right button. 13 wings, so I killed 7 bats, somewhere in that ballpark. Boom, boom, boom. Do. Everything else is here. Uh-huh. I'm up to 4 iridium bars towards the... What did I decide? Pickaxe? Oh, if I can get Grandpa to give me the statue, it will be so very useful. Yeah, the statue of perfection on the first day of year 3 if you do good enough on your farm. Tomorrow is the Feast of the Winter Star. This is reminding me of that. Just realizing I have tea plants I should probably start doing stuff with. There's that. Uh-huh. Didn't hold it long enough. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. still processing. Deal with the animals. Giving everybody pets. So everybody is nice and happy. Cheese. Egg. Cloth. No, grab the powder milk there. Okay. For some reason my character kept trying to eat the powder melon. We make money from the powder melon. A good bit of money too. Boo. Boo. Let's grab the bombs. Let's grab these. Let's see if I can get level 10 combat before. That'll be useful. Level 10 combat before. I mean, I'm only one level away, and I've been putting a lot of experience to it, at least. Coconuts. Cactus fruits. Coconuts. Cactus fruits. There's another cactus fruit. There's something buried here. It was clay. Another coconut. Let's put all of you guys together here. Three more of them down. So I got now I know where the ladder is. I'm seeing if there's any holes. Doesn't really look like it. Okay. Next one down. Hey, a farm warp totem. Let me make sure my energy is topped off. Here comes a serpent. But from where? I'm pretty sure that was a serpent. That one's definitely got to be a serpent then. And running to the next floor. There's a serpent. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure the serpents give the most combat experience out of all the enemies. Like, I'm also pretty sure it's loosely connected to their size, but... Anything good? Another over here. Seems like I'm just mass collecting rocks. Uh-huh. Cave carrot. Cave carrot. Cave carrots don't give a lot of health, do they? Cactus fruits. There's just a whole bunch of armored bugs everywhere. Okay. Hey, a hole. Otherwise you'd become a hazard later. deeper. There it is. There's that. Hey, some mummies. Oh, come on. Both of you over here. I've got to run down. So at this point, I just have the bomb so I can kill the mummies. Give ourselves at least a little bit more health with the cave carrots. Hey, look, a stairs. Heading downward more. And even deeper. There's that one. Boom. Nothing of value. There's some cave carrots. So I have one more left. I definitely made it count, leaving the mine, because I was about to die right there. I have it, might as well. Oh, today is a big profit day. Let's see, stone, geodes, boxes, or... Ooh, I'm gonna throw that in here. Boo, boo. Oh wait, there was one thing too. Okay. Boom, boo, boo. Something tells me this will be a high profit day. Yep, there's Santa. 20,000 gold. Wow. I have more than I could ever need. Well, I almost have more than I could ever need. Plucking the powder melons. Switch to something that isn't a powder melon. Some more row. Oak resin. Maple resin. Or maple syrup. Both can go in there. Somehow keep getting piles and piles of trash. I mean, it's not that big of a surprise, but still. This dish is watered. One ancient fruit wine switched out. Like, today's a festival. I'm trying to be quick about this. There it is. Feast of the Winter Star has begun. I am almost done with all my animals. And can run out there. To make some... Well, to do the feast at least. Wool goes there. I think I have to make sure I do finish up the last of my chores. Because yesterday I forgot to collect the tea. There. Green tea. Aha, I have my gift. Let's go. Is there any chance, Pierre, that you sell a pufferfish? Oops. I meant to... There we go. I meant to chat with Pierre, not buy a banner from him. I'm wondering if that question might actually have some bearing on what I get. So I'll talk with Vincent last. Where is the wizard in all this? Like, I know he's somewhere around here, I just don't know where. Probably out of bounds. Don't eat it all at once. Oh, Shane got me. And it is wine. Shane got me wine. No, just because it is a gift, I won't just sell it right away. At least I'll try not to sell it right away. Ooh. Uh-huh. Now, luckily, I have a solution for wines. Actually, I might, once I age up the wine, I might give it back to him. Like, you gave me wine. I don't really want wine, but here, I made something even better. should double check Wandering Merchant. Although now that I'm thinking about it, by the time I have an iridium, that wine becomes iridium quality, it might be time for the next Feast of the Winter Star. Like, aging does not happen quickly at all. Boom. So much. Row. So which three am I going to put this into? Apricot, apple. None of that. That's all the animals. There's the milk. Here comes the eggs. That stuff can be sold. I am 3 days away from the end of this. Well, 4 days because I'm going to stretch it by a day. Actually, I might only sort of stretch it by a day. We're going to see what Grandpa's rating of the farm is. Pufferfish, pufferfish. You don't have a pufferfish. Yeah, crocus. Head up to the quarry. the iridium pick, and I just one-shot through so much of this. Let's see if there is anything good on the beach. Could probably collect a bunch of clay or something with the hoe. There is a bunch of stuff out here on the beach. That's good. Coral, sea urchin. You guys are going to quickly decorate up my fish tanks. Because otherwise they just look so bland. Kind of annoying how like 90% of all forageables I get right now will always be the purple quality, but then I still get normal quality or lower quality stuff because it wasn't picked up the way that the ability likes it to be picked up in. It was dug out of the ground and not picked up off the ground. Bah. Seeds. Boxes, rocks, and ore. Let's go take care of the... Let's go put one coral in. Do that. Only add one coral. Okay. That is kind of annoying, but okay. That is the wrong entrance. That is the basement. Oh, my tea is also ready. I should go grab and bring back. Grab and sell that. Let's call it a day there. A good few thousand. The baby is in the kitchen. Baby is by the stove. Should we be concerned about the baby being by the stove? It's a little concerning. Let me go take care of my tea. Okay, baby is no longer by the stove. Boo. $19. Almost up to 20 common mushrooms. Boo. Let's sell all this stuff. And go down to a little fishing spot over here. Did not mean to pick those up. Just get very annoying. Excuse me, sneeze. Let's see. Anything in the cave? Nothing in the cave. Anything with my ancient fruit? I am actually not going to touch this. I'm waiting for the ancient fruit in the top corner to finish growing. I can't imagine how much gold I'm going to be making once I'm selling batches of iridium quality ancient fruit wine. Yeah, I'm gonna sell you. I imagine I'm selling them back to Marnie or something like that. It's a nicer picture than imagining that I'm selling them to like a meat processing plant. So let's be honest, actual farmers probably make more selling their cattle for slaughter than selling it to another farmer. Ancient fruit wine has a -1 speed penalty? Oh hey, the first 3 are finally up to or finally went up 1 in quality. Put the green tea in here. Crystal fruit. Snag that. I'm gonna go to the desert. Yeah, let's see if I can get another level of combat. Carrot seeds. Is there anything useful? Not really. Yeah, it's these rocks is the real reason why I want the iridium pick. It takes so many hits to break through. By so many, I say 2. Most other rocks break in 1. Heck, even copper breaks in a single hit. Took me a second to switch over to my pickaxe. Or my sword for my pickaxe for some reason. Bombs with me, so I can't just detonate the area. One bug now has a really far route that it can fly across. Because I opened it up all the way to the other end. Hey, a hole. So like at this point I might as well just clear up the remaining rocks. Ow. Let's do another. Probably should have saved that for when I was lower on health. Where's the serpent? I just heard what sounded like one popping up. One of the rocks there for a moment looked like a staircase. There's 2 serpents. Okay. One of them also dropped me a bomb. That was nice. am I getting from this? There's that. Come on. I am already in the orange. Okay, let's go. Let's bail. Boom, boom, boom. No, I'll stop with that. Over here, throw the seeds in. Over here, throw in the essence. Grab the fabric bolts. So throw all this stuff in there. Yeah, last day is tomorrow. Yep, okay. $17,000 gold. I do make a good bit of coin. I should try to find the baby. The baby is not up here. Not in the nursery. Is baby in the attic? Baby is in the attic. Okay. You do you, boo. Oh. I like refining all the trash into useful components. It's quite helpful. It's kind of annoying when you get so much of it, though, but... pretty sure this growing pattern is tight enough that I don't have to worry about any of them becoming the large versions. That's my only concern with leaving them like that. Is the large versions. The train passes through the valley. Oh yeah. Unless it's dropping wood, I don't really care. But it might actually be dropping wood, so I do at least partially care. Because there's a potential for it to be very useful. Okay, everything else in my inventory is to be sold anyways, so let's go see. Did it drop anything? Anything useful? No, it did not. Okay. Well, let's see if Wandering Trader has a puffer fish. Don't even know how you're supposed to get it normally. I've just only ever gotten it from Wandering Trader. Normally I have better luck than this to getting puffer fish from Wandering Trader. Usually I find it annoying because it's like every time I checked the Wandering Trader, at least on my first and most of my second game, every time I would check the Wandering Trader it would be like, where's a puffer fish? Okay. Never ever had to fish any up. I always just bought them from the Wandering Trader. Well, no puffer fish there. I'm gonna have to actually figure out where to go to fish some up. Why did nah. So I was gonna go check the beach. But that's... I might still go check the beach. Yeah, let's go check the beach. Actually, don't I have... Let's grab the things from my machines and probably also start cooking some ore. Boom. Okay, copper, iron, gold. And coal. Copper, iron, sell some stuff, and by the time I turn around, the copper will be done. how quick copper is. There it is. Well, I do have a bunch of Omni Geodes and some time still left in this day, so let's crack this stuff open and see if there's anything valuable on the beach. Farm warp totem. Gonna become money. Another farm warp totem. Hey, a stone that I have to donate to the museum still. This one also... no. Some more ore. There's this one. Another one to donate to the museum. Quartz. Another one to donate to the museum. Oh, wait. This day was a lot more successful. Donate to the museum. Throw all the rocks here. No new reward. Alright, let's go to the beach. Anything of value? Nothing of value. Let's head back to the farm. Because I think I have another iron bar I can make. I can turn all of my bars into gold if I really wanted, but I can't make my own iridium. I think I've already said that in an episode, how annoying it is that I can't just make myself iridium bars. Everything else is going in a chest. There's the iron growing, or melting. Farm sim. My brain defaulted to growing. Did I? Yeah, I've done all the chores on the farm already, so let's call it here and head to bed. Here we go. Start of year 3. I'm married, and he just like pops up. Does that mean my husband also sees Grandpa's ghost like floating over us when we wake up, or? Now for the actual part of this that we actually care about. I'm just going to end this video once we have our determination. Hey! I got full points. Okay. Well, with that, if you all enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see all of you next time. Farewell!